So in continuation of the previous lectures, in the present lecture we will derive the expression for velocity and acceleration in spherical polar coordinate system. So first part is velocity. As position vector of the particle is given by as we know that velocity is time rate of change of position vector of the particle. So here we take the derivative. This we take first function, second function. First function as such, derivative of second function as such, derivative of first function. So it is written as r cap dot, it is r cap r dot. So as in the previous article we have derived r cap dot and it is equal to theta dot theta cap sin theta phi dot phi cap. So from 1 and 2, velocity vector can be found as theta dot theta cap sin theta phi dot phi cap plus r dot r cap. So this term can be written as, this term we will write in the starting r theta dot theta cap r sin theta phi dot phi cap. It is velocity. So this is the expression for velocity in terms of spherical polar coordinate system, or we can say in terms of spherical polar unit vectors. So in general we can write velocity vector as it is a similar kind of notation as we write in lower classes. R vector is equal to Rx I cap, Ry j cap, Rz k cap. I cap is along x axis, j cap is along y axis, k cap is along z axis. So Rx, Ry, Rz are the components of r vector along x axis, y axis or z axis respectively. Similarly here Vr, V theta, V phi are the components of velocity vector in the directions of r cap, theta cap and phi cap. So comparing equation number 3 and 4, we get Vr, it is equal to r dot, V theta, it is equal to r theta dot, V phi, it is equal to r sin theta phi dot. So this completes the expression for velocity and its components along r cap, theta cap and phi cap. So dear students, be careful about the dot. Here dot represents derivative. So whenever you write dot, you should be extra cautious. Next is acceleration. So by definition, acceleration is defined as rate of change of velocity with respect to time, and the expression of velocity we have derived in the first part. It is r dot, r cap, r theta dot, theta cap, r sin theta, phi dot, phi cap. So as three terms in addition, so we do the derivatives separately for each term. So now we apply the product rule. First function, second function. So derivative of first function, second function as such, first function as such, derivative of second function. Here are three terms, 1, 2, 3. Derivative of first function r, it will be r dot. Next two terms are same. Then derivative of second, as it is theta dot, after derivative it will be theta double dot, theta cap, r theta dot, first two terms as such, derivative of third term. So again here there are four terms. We will apply product rule for derivative. You might have studied this in mathematics. First derivative, next terms as such. First as such, derivative of second. Derivative of sin theta is cos theta, theta dot. Third and fourth terms as such. First, second term as such, derivative of third term, it is phi dot, now it becomes phi double dot, phi cap, r sin theta, phi dot, phi cap dot. So here we substitute the values for r cap dot, theta cap dot, phi cap dot. If we substitute the values, the expression will become a very lengthy expression. So write it carefully. R cap dot, it is theta dot, theta cap, sin theta, phi dot, phi cap, plus r dot, theta cap, r theta double dot, phi cap, theta cap, sorry, r theta dot. Here theta cap dot, it is cos theta, phi dot, phi cap minus theta dot r cap. So these expressions have been already derived in our previous lecture. So if you have any problem, you can see there. This term as such, cos theta, theta dot, phi dot, phi cap, r sin theta, phi double dot, phi cap, r sin theta, phi dot, it is minus phi dot, sin theta r cap plus cos theta theta cap. So again, this expression for phi cap dot has been derived in our previous lecture. You can see the derivation over there. So now we club the terms. R cap, theta cap, phi cap. So we will separate the terms and we keep on underlying each term that has been written. This is the first term. It is r double dot. R cap is taken as common. Next is this term, r theta dot square. It is minus r theta dot square. Next term is this one. It is minus r, we will multiply with this, sine square theta, phi dot square. So this term will be into r cap. So this is the first term. So second term we write here. We have a space, so we utilize this space as well. Next term is, we underline with the yellow color, r dot theta dot. Next is this one, r dot theta dot again. So we write here 2. Then this term, r theta double dot. So no term here. So last term is this one. It is minus r sin theta cos theta phi dot square. So the last term, it is with phi cap. So we reassemble the remaining terms underlined with blue color. So it is r dot phi dot sine theta. Next term, this one, r theta dot phi dot cos theta. R theta dot phi dot cos theta. Next term is this one, r dot phi dot sine theta. It is repeated, so here we write 2. Next term is again repeated, here we write 2. And the last term is plus r sine theta phi double dot. So this is the required expression. It is a very big expression, but it will be utilized in one of the next chapters, because in BSc first year mechanics part we will be dealing with Kepler laws of planetary motion, in which we deal the motion of Earth around Sun in an elliptical orbit. So we need the complete knowledge of spherical polar coordinate system in detail to understand the revolutionary and rotational motion of Earth around Sun. That's why in the starting we are doing with very basic position vector, velocity, acceleration, then we go to force, then we take into consideration of the rotational effects. So these things that we are now just doing, we are making the base for our next chapters. So you should be extra careful about these expressions, because they will be used time and again in our next chapters. So these are important ones. So acceleration, it can be written as AR, radial component, A theta, component of acceleration along second unit vector, A phi, component of acceleration along third unit vector. And when we compare these two equations, on comparing we get AR is equal to A theta equal to A phi equal to, we will get the three components of acceleration. So first component is r double dot r theta dot square r sine square theta phi dot square. Second is 2r dot theta dot r theta double dot r sine theta cos theta phi dot square. Next is r dot phi dot sine theta, 2r theta dot phi dot cos theta r sine theta phi double dot. So these are the expressions for the components of acceleration along r cap, theta cap and phi cap unit vectors. So keep in touch. This is all for today's lecture. Thanks a lot.